Hey everyone, this is just a continuation of my chicken coop and yard. I wanted to show you the current babies. Those little lavender Americana Bantams that I showed you, she's going to hide, that's terrible. They are prize winning ones, and you know, every time she has one that isn't going to win prizes for her, she gets rid of it. This little girl here, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's very hard to see, has a gimpy foot. It is turned sideways, and because of that, she's free, or was free. If somebody doesn't take these little guys, they kill them. And she is also quite small. She'll be smaller than my moon chicken, the little hen out in the yard. She will be very, very tiny. She's a micro, what Mark calls a micro hen. She's currently almost 3 weeks old. Forrest, please stop. And she's smaller than these little guys here. These are silver-laced Wyandottes, and I got them to be her companions. These little guys are approximately a week. I think just under a week, and they'll stay in here in the nursery box until they're a lot bigger and big enough to help out with her. The reason I got her little companions is because when we brought her home, she was dying. I don't know if that's very common for chickens, especially since she was born in an incubator, but she wouldn't move around or do anything without companions. So I got her these little companions. My husband works at a feed and a lawnmower repair store, things like that, like a farm supply sort of thing. And so he brought home these two little things for me to keep her company so she wouldn't die. I think if we hadn't have gotten her some companions fairly soon, she would have just, because she wasn't eating and wasn't moving and wasn't drinking. And the minute we put little friends in there for her, she perked right up and got better. They do need someone, apparently. But they're quite friendly with each other now, and they don't like me standing here talking. They're going to hide in the back corner. And I was hoping that she would move around enough that you could see her foot turned sideways. She appears to use it just fine, and it's not a problem. But whenever there's an animal that is in danger of being killed, I go ahead and take them. I let all of my chickens live out their lives. I don't do anything when they stop laying. I've got one out there that's almost 6 years old, and she still lays an egg every once in a while, and she's one of my favorite chickens. I love them very much. They're very important to me, and keeping them safe and making sure that they're okay is also very important to me. So when I hear of a chicken that's going to be Ginger, my oldest, the one I was just talking about, she was actually in danger of being put down as well. That's why I've got her. There's quite a few of the chickens out there that I have because somebody was going to just kill them if nobody took them. She was free because the man who had her, I guess, was not feeding them well, and she had turned gray. She had like no color in her feathers at all and had stopped laying. And he said he couldn't get her to lay. And within having her about 5 days, she went through a molt. Her feathers turned orange and black and the proper color for an Americana. And she began laying eggs again. So, I do what I can. Aren't they pretty, my little ones? I'll go away now so I stop scaring them. Bye, guys!